UR Asia is unique in the sense that it addresses the unique challenges that Asia faces and recognizes the diversity of the continent.
UR Asia is different from the rest of the global UR conferences because of the context, the different insights and experiences brought by different countries in Asia, very useful, critical, as well as relevant to our times.
UR Asia means for me connection, deep learning, and just meeting amazing people.
Asia is at the epicenter of the climate crisis, so it's very interesting to learn from insights from experts in the region to see how the region will respond to the current challenges.
Today we're very excited to be announcing the Averted Disaster Award in order to make visible the many successful disaster risk reduction interventions that are currently invisible.
The idea of the Averted Disasters Award is to ask ourselves, what if things had been different? What if the successful interventions were not implemented? What are the consequences? And when we do that, suddenly nothing happening is extraordinary.
This hybrid model is probably here to stay. We're learning how to do it better every time, but for us, it's been a really interesting experience. It's helped us reach many more people. We have about 100 people in the room interacting with close to 1,000 people online, but it also allows for much more meaningful and diverse perspectives in the discussion we're having around this issue of risk.
Thank you so much for joining us for UR Asia. I think this video sums it up perfectly. I'm so happy to hear our last keynote speaker, Dr. Alex Freeman. We started off UR Asia talking about trust and the role of science and communication in building public trust on certain issues. And Alex Freeman just ended the session perfectly by teaching us how to be trustworthy. We're going to conclude with a few closing remarks. But before that, I would just like to invite all my friends who are online to join us on the Zoom call room, which is now open in the chat function. Please jump on board on the Zoom call room so that we can take a picture with you all together. Meanwhile, in the room, I would like to encourage everyone to move to the front few tables, and I'd like to ask Olivia to join me on stage so that she can thank the people, everyone that we need to thank as well. Olivia, please join me. I have many, many people to thank. First, I'll let Olivia join me, and I'll take out my list of people to thank. Give me a second.
Notes?
No, I think...
You're going to be all right? Okay.
Yeah. I'm the one who needs the notes.
All right.
I have a long list. Please bear with me. The first person is Olivia Jensen, of course, for being such a great partner in this organization process. And I think the list is actually very long because I would like to thank all our participants, every one of you, for making this a great success. You online, you in the house, thank you so much for joining us, for making you a great success. But of course, we have more formal people to thank.
So let me kick off with our sponsors. So thank you very much indeed to those who provided financial support for this event. So that's the Singapore Tourist Board, Willis Towers Watson, and of course GFDRI.
I'd like to thank all our technical and partners for the programs. So especially just a shout out to Resilient Cities Network, Singapore ETH Center, Earth Observatory of Singapore, Sense About Science, Deltaris, Asian Disaster Preparedness Center, and the many, many, many more partners who joined us to make and put together such an amazing program.
And now I have to thank the production team. You people are amazing. Fantastic. We threw things at you throughout, right to the end. Mindy, and I don't know everybody's name, but thank you so much for all you've done. I would like to thank the consummate professional, Alan, and Anna. I don't know if you're out there, but you're, again, fantastic, and the incredible support that you've provided for this. And then I would like to thank, can I go ahead with my colleagues? I'd like to thank my director, Ko Chang-gi, for a continual support, and thank you for letting us off our day jobs to do this event. I'd like to thank my wonderful colleagues Leonard and Carolyn and Ruben, who have provided lots of support throughout the event. And then I have to thank you. Amazing. And Jared, where are you, Jared? Jared, who has worked kind of non-stop for the last 2 months, I think, and still manages to do other parts of his job as well. So thank you for just not letting anything slip. I hope you're still okay. How's your mental health? Little dodgy, all right.
Okay, I think that's about the whole list of people. Oh, of course, we need to thank Francis from the World Bank. Sorry, you're the most important person for making everything happen.
Okay, now I have a special thank you for Francis. So Francis's amazing talent is to give everybody a kick in the pants when they need it, but also to provide incredible inspiration and encouragement when we need that too. So thank you so much.
Okay, so, but before we jump to the photo, we actually prepared a little special something inspired from some of our comedians. We have prepared the A to Z's of UR 2021 Asia to kind of like point out the words that we have learned over the day, the 2 days.
I don't know if this is going to work because we're not quite as good as they are. But well, let's have a go anyway. Okay, I'm going to start. This is our alphabet, right? A, artificial intelligence.
B for biodiversity.
Cognitive computing.
D for digital earth. Obviously, I'm cheating. But
yeah, put your notes down. Elephants. No, exposure.
F for futures.
G, geography.
Geospatial information.
Geospatial.
Yeah, that's the whole word. Okay, H for hybrid.
Hang on, did we miss F? I for integrity.
J for jokes. We had jokes in UR 2021.
K for know-how. Or is that spelled with an N?
That's K.
It's K. Okay.
You got it right.
Know-how.
Don't worry, she's from British education. L for listening.
M for media.
Oh, N. N for NFT. We just heard that.
O for owning a risk.
P for perceptions.
Q for questions.
R for resilience.
S, there are too many. I'm going to go and I'm having a complete sustainability. Will that do? Yeah.
T for trust.
Oh, can I add trustworthy?
Yes, trustworthy is a better word.
U for understanding, too obvious. Urban heat.
V for vocabulary. We learned many words today. Apart from that, but we learned many new vocabularies in the process.
W, what, where, who.
Who, the audience, is very important. X for extreme. I was educated in Singapore.
Wait, why? Why, yoke?
Yo, from my recipe for lunch on day 1, I taught you guys how to make soft-boiled eggs. And lastly, Zach for Zoom, where everyone is on.
We made it.
All right, can I invite everyone to just stand up and face the camera behind us? We got our wonderful friends who are online. So just stand where you are. Or listen to the cameraman. Actually, he has a better move. But please stand at your seats so you are spaced out 1 meter apart. Please space out, stay 1 meter apart, and then keep your mask on. Only me and Olivia can take off our masks. Oh, let's give a thumbs up. Wait, one more. Don't go first. A good cameraman would have taken 5 shots in that second. 1, 2, 3, smile! Thank you very much. And that wraps
Thank
up
you very much.
Asia
Thank you.
2021.
Bye.
Till next year, we'll see everyone in the Global UR.
Correct. You're going to tell us where it's going to be? Uncertain. Okay.
No, it's uncertain. See you next year. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you so very much for making this a
you.
success.
Bye.
Thank you.